All right, welcome to the Dreamcast.
That is not us.
You gonna get sued?
The Tuning Them podcast. How we doing, y'all? How you doing? You already know our names by now. I'm not finna reintroduce.
No, you supposed to introduce every time.
I ain't doing that. Go look at my other episodes.
Okay,
Are you serious?
We got new viewers.
We got protocol to make. What about the new people that's showing up?
We
have a guest one day.
I'm sorry, you right, y'all. Hey.
I'm gonna need some more enthusiasm, goddamn it.
Ha!
She gonna super saiyan.
I'm charged up.
Yo, I don't want to mess up nothing. Let me turn that. All right, y'all.
Okay.
We're here with Zay, Chris, Thug Baby, and yours truly, the Chelsea Dream.
Huh?
Popping.
You and Zay who?
Shade?
She don't even know these motherfuckers' names. I'm pretty sure they clicked up in here and was like, yeah, I gotta go. But
damn.
But wait, don't worry. We got snacks.
The gas.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's that gas, man. You know what it is. You know how we do. We gonna start off. Zay, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. I have a problem though. I didn't bring an ashtray in here. But y'all did.
Ash it in your hands.
What the? What kind of cruel shit is that? I'm gonna set up a Me Too. After years of this podcast getting famous, they're like, yeah, she had those ash blunts in our hands.
And I'm gonna come back and say you was a pussy.
Oh, word?
I'm come back and be like, you a pussy. You whine. You always have specific shit you need. I'm tired of it. We fought you. We got Forrest Whitaker instead.
You saw what happened to one of the Beatles, goddammit.
Put your hands up, it's that gas.
You saw what happened to one of the Beatles.
Smoke attacked me at once.
I'm so sorry.
But what about the Beatles?
One of the Beatles got shot in New York by a fan, a crazy fan. Or probably a nigga he done did some shit to.
You stole me money.
Did he kill him? He killed him?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
That man is gone.
I didn't know.
He got shot right in New York.
Light him up.
For those who don't know that, did research, one of the Beatles members was killed right in New York. I don't know exactly where it was. I think it was by Van Wyck. But
Van Wyck? He got shot on the Van Wyck? Or by the Van? Was he on Van Wyck or was he by Van Wyck?
I think he was on Van Wyck.
Oh, lordy lord.
What is Van Wyck? So for those of us that's not from that dirty ass New York, I'm joking. Love it out there. Bibbidi boobity. Get the fuck out of here. What's the Van Wyck, man?
I can't see this.
It's like a street, basically. That kind of like extends for a very, very long period of time. Like
Woodruff Road.
Yeah, there's another street that does that. Sutphin Boulevard. It was the street that was adjacent to mine. Mine was just like an extension of it going like a different way.
Oh, okay.
So if it's going straight, mine, which was Foch, would be like going to the left. If you were standing on the other side, you'd be going to the right. And then you got the shit that heads towards Baisley. It was a lot. Sutphin is a long ass motherfucking.
I could be wrong. Let me look this up.
Now you doing research.
Yep.
Well, while we do that,
Live research.
Shane, how are you?
I am wonderful.
Okay.
I am great.
All right.
I went to go see my father today.
Good for you.
Times a little rough, you know.
Oh, I feel you.
But he hanging in there. That's a strong man.
You know,
That's a strong man. That man said, "I'm not ready to go yet, motherfucker."
mine was ready to peace out fast. He said, "Bye."
I mean, because he knew he was done with his job.
That's not funny.
That really ain't.
But my daddy would have laughed at it. He had dark humor too. He loved it. He said some shit. Like when he lost his toes, he was like, well, I guess I just hobble around now. I said, oh!
The sheer acceptance.
It's just he didn't care. That's where I get it from. He be laughing in serious situations too. My mom be mad. Why are you laughing? It's funny. I'm like, it is, isn't it? These, how are you? How you doing? I mean, Thug Baby. I don't know nobody.
You don't know my name now. Damn. But I'm dead. I'm trying to make it.
That's good, bro. You seem real aggravated today. You want to talk about it?
Man, I was homesick
Oh,
I really miss home. That's what was wrong with me.
yo, as soon as she go outside, you got a good hour with these, and then it's time to go on back to the crib. You feel me? She wanna go.
Treetops, bro. Did we forget about treetops?
What's treetops again?
Yeah.
We ain't used that forever. Was she even here when we did treetops?
Of course she was here when we did treetops.
She was here when we did treetops?
Calvin. Oh, I see that. Punk ass
Damn it.
was here
They don't
when
know.
we did.
They don't know what you're talking about. If it get to him, you know who you are. You know, he was just a little liar. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? We just could be in our circle. But I want you to eat, just not at my table. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
that's on the
flourish,
biggest guy.
bro. Just away from me.
You know what I'm saying? Got that smoker's claw,
I'm
baby.
telling you. All right, let's jump into our first topic. What do we have today, Zay?
All right, for the first topic, I know this is gonna get real morbid, but America, we gotta fucking talk about it. The first topic of the day is these mass shootings, school shootings. Niggas is shooting shit up. And I feel like nobody's speaking on it. Everybody is just kind of like, oh, new school shooting today.
Right.
New mass shooting today.
We mad desensitized.
And I don't like it. Because these are people who are actively just dying. Like, it's a story in a news article for people who are scrolling through TikTok or whatever your platform you're on. But the same motherfuckers who's getting injured, the same people who's getting shot down and killed, they have families at home. And that story never fucking ends. That's some shit that their grandkids is gonna hear about.
You're right.
Type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, I mean, school shootings has been happening since the 1700s. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Do research. The only thing that evolved over time was our weapons. So nobody's walking around shooting motherfuckers with revolvers now. It's AR-15s and Tech 9s and shit.
Jesus, walking there with the Uzi.
Right.
Make that sucker sing. That's not funny.
And that's how you get like 23, 17 motherfuckers getting killed. You know what I'm saying? You got bombs now, lead pipes.
But can I ask a question? Why wouldn't you just take your kids out of school? Like, I know that sounds like, oh my god, we can't do that. We got jobs. Okay, but like, what's more important, your job or your kid's life? Like, you make adjustments to where you need to make adjustments to. I feel like it's getting down to the point where America is not safe.
But you know what's so crazy? We could make America safe again.
Alright, Trump, talk to me.
let me tell you how, bro. First off, I know it's gonna make a lot of y'all uncomfortable, but we gotta start having armed security guards just around, bro. Movie theaters, schools, malls, banks, even fucking libraries, churches need armed security guards. They got these little fucking tasers and these goddamn stun guns and these flashlights. No, we need to give them a Glock 17 and a goddamn Magnum on some PI shit and have them go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. Like, the protection doesn't even have anything to protect themselves. How in the hell are you gonna protect me when you can't protect you? There's so many places, hospitals, all these other places where I'm seeing these fucking motherfuckers that look like rent-a-cops. Like, they don't have no gun, they ain't got nothing. They just have a baton probably, or they got a walkie-talkie. What is
Any
that
nigga
gonna do?
can be security.
I
don't think that's good. I want some SWAT protecting me.
If some motherfucker decided to come in and air the motherfucker out, don't nobody have the tools in order to protect ourselves except for our legs. We gonna have to haul ass out of there. It's gonna be a mess.
No, because y'all heard about the movie theater that got shot up and the people next door did not hear. I mean, they heard shooting and shit, but they thought it was an action movie. They thought niggas was next door having a good old fucking time listening to their movie.
Did he come in that one and shoot
yes.
them too?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No. He didn't come in the one next to it. They had gotten out and figured out that it was actual a shooting that was happening.
Good.
But that nigga went in there and aired it out, and they thought they was just watching, Mission Impossible 7. Like, that's...
Turns out this man is out here just fucking killing me. Bro, that reminds me. That Buffalo supermarket fucking shooting, that was one of the most, like, terrible things I've ever seen.
Yep, he went in there and he was targeted. He knew he was coming for.
He
said, "Give me the colors."
That shit.
Oh, damn.
When I seen that shit still fucking sits with me to this day. What he did to those people, like that was completely wrong. Completely wrong.
That's some crazy shit.
Or the masjids. There was, in New York, there was a I don't know if it was in New York specifically, but I heard about a masjid getting shot up, a temple.
Damn.
Man came in and shot up all these Muslims.
That's terrible. They just in there doing what they do.
They're not harming
Practicing
nobody.
their
Chilling.
religion.
Talking to their gods and whatnot, and then you just come in blasting. That's so disrespectful.
And I was like, I heard about this. I was like 16 at the time, and I was around my dad, and this was during Ramadan. My dad is a heavy Islam. That means he praises Allah. He prays 5 times a day if he can.
No period.
So I'm there with him at the masjid praying with him. I'm just like wondering though. I'm looking at the exits. Like, what if somebody really come in here and air this bitch out? But see, that was never the thought in anybody's head back in the days. But back in the day, you can go to the movie theaters. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can go to the club.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go to the fucking library. You can go anywhere really. There was dangerous areas, of course. I'm not gonna act like everything's all peaches and cream.
Right.
But you was able to do activities like this. Now you have to be careful wherever the fuck you go, no matter where it is.
Not in the house.
You don't even want to go outside anymore.
Nope.
What's the point? Because they shooting shit up. If they're not shooting shit up, it's diseases.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna keep talking about it until it's dead in the ground. It's fucking monkeypox. You got monkeypox out. You got COVID still out. They got a new variant of COVID.
Bro, I'm scared, bro. I went to the bathroom. I told you I hovered. I had to take a dookie. I really did. I had to take the fattest dump possible. Shout out to my mother-in-law. I shit in your new apartment. I love you. I blew that motherfucker clean up.
It's alright. I had some real good spray. I went in there behind her and cleaned that job up.
Yes, I sure was gonna blame you, but the point was, me and Thug Baby go into the bathroom, and she like, "Don't you sit down." I'm like, "What you mean?" She said, "You better hover." And I recognize. I'm like, "Yeah, we in the time now. It's not just COVID. You're not gonna come home sneezing and coughing, and you can't breathe for a little while.
Yep.
Nah, you gonna be bumpy, sir."
Now your cheeks is bumpy. I can't sleep in the bed with you. I gotta sleep on the couch. Can't cuddle you. Can't no more spooning. Cause now I'm gonna get it on my arm. If I get monkeypox on my dick,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna be the same. My shit gonna be looking like Kevin from SpongeBob. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, you are SpongeBob with all them holes in you.
Once they pop,
Yeah.
now I have trypophobia on my penis. I'm not gonna want to live.
How can you
for the
fuck
next
after
2
that?
to
You got a
4
holy dick.
okay, man.
Not even holy.
Stop saying
hopefully-
hole.
Hopefully it heals after a while.
I mean, it
so
does
like-
heal. It goes. You just be scarred up, looking like a Dalmatian. But I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the steps that it goes through. Not to mention, I'm still gonna talk about this nigga explained it feels like shards of glass.
On your dick.
Like, imagine
What?
that. No, I ain't got time for that. That's why I don't leave the house unless I got to.
I'm going outside today.
They scared to go outside.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Oh
No,
wow.
I'm just saying.
I think the schools need to go back to kind of how they did in New York when I was going to school, because we didn't have no gun like scares, at least none that I knew of.
Cause y'all had metal detectors.
We had metal detectors. We had actual police in there. My sister was one of them at one time, and at the same school that I went to, and she was telling me that she was police at the time. Yeah, she was police at the time. So I mean,
Or you need to do like my childhood. I was homeschooled my whole life. I was in the house. My daddy gave me the option. He was like, "You want to go out there? You want to stay in here?" I said, "Stay in here." I ain't never had no problems.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, right? But like, I like, and this is back to reply to what you said earlier about you have to make the adjustments. Some people cannot make that they cannot afford to make that adjustment at all.
But if we all quit, right? All quit, you just quit your job, stop paying rent the whole night, and just go back to a village, and you just teaching your kids at home, bro. Go back to that, dog. We just gotta band together.
Where we gonna do this at? Say what? And I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you a scenario. What if you're in Brooklyn and this shit? You're not even in a nice part of Brooklyn, the gentrified Brooklyn now. You in motherfucking Brownsville. You in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Bed-Stuy, do or die. You in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? And you in an apartment. and you got like 4 kids that gotta go to school, or these motherfuckers finna pull up at your door saying, listen, we gonna put you out ass in prison. These kids ain't in school, goddammit.
Damn.
Now what do? Do you start a village then? How do what land do you buy in the middle of the city?
Here's what you do, and this is how you do it in the city, because Jay-Z has spoken about doing it. And I also heard a song with Earth Gang where they was talking about doing it. Buying a block or buying a land in that area and owning that neighborhood.
Okay, you're Earth Gang. You're JID. You're Jay-Z. You can do that. But what if you're Rock or Kanan from Brooklyn?
I know those, they can't. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to do that. But with someone with some status and the money and the power to do it, they need to do it. We need to start buying some land and owning some land and building new communities with it.
You don't think that we not gonna have a couple problems? People ain't gonna roll through and take our shit down.
And that's why we have to keep buying. We have to upgrade.
And we need security.
Yes, upgrade the community.
I have a question. No, I'll continue what you're saying. I have a question after you say.
Oh yeah, build up the communities. Make shit like activities. Because right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, New York is not a place for young people. Chicago is not a place for young people. So in these areas, they don't have a whole lot of shit to do, and they're around a bad crowd of people, which is how they end up getting persuaded into joining gangs and doing all types of other shit that they don't got no business doing. If there was shit that, if there were programs and shit that were out there, where they were accessible and affordable, depending on your income, depending on whatever the case may be, your child can be learning something, like let's say a fucking craft or learning a skill. You have to buy, like I said, buy areas or even open businesses in those areas.
So who would start it? Because who he was referring to,
they can't do that.
Yeah, no. So we would need somebody that got some status to start the situation.
Which will they? Right, that's what I'm getting to. Will they?
Listen, Jay-Z can say what he want in whatever song, whatever lyrics.
But have you done it?
He's a capitalist. He makes money. He gets. Now I'm not trying to come at everybody's favorite man, Jay-Z. I love me some Jay-Z lyrics. Bump the purple tape, baby. However, your man's a capitalist and he's looking out for numero uno. Him, damn. Rockefeller, and his babies.
Damn.
That money is for his legacy, his people, his family, not for you. Damn. Listen, Kendrick even said it. Kendrick made you think about it, but he is not your savior. These niggas not finna save you. You gotta save yourselves. So when you get that status and you get that power, you make sure you buy your block. And when you make sure your people is cool. Because at the end of the day, we're all selfish.
But we should start. I think that's the reason why we so fucked up now, is because everybody is selfish. Right. People need to be more selfless. People with money need to go out and buy land and build communities and build programs and doing all this other stuff to allow the youth to go in and actually be educated on shit that matters. Because I'm gonna be honest, the school system is fucking retarded. They don't teach you really nothing that you really need to know.
No.
Maybe a few things here and there that'll pop up and be like, oh, I'm glad I learned this in class. But like basic common sense would have got you through that, you know?
Teach me how to pay my taxes.
Right. Teach me how to do these things.
You gotta keep going to H&R Block. You gotta go to the hole in the wall place and be like, I can get you $1,000 extra. What are you doing though? Like, were you fucking me up? What do you mean by that?
Right.
How did you give me $1,000 extra? I don't know. Maybe that was just my stepdaddy. He used to go to backdoor places because he was illegal and he didn't have all his paperwork. So how do we get on this? Anyway,
Jesus,
right. I'm rambling.
We be chilling a lot,
bro.
But that's the point. I think that's the point of the talking. You know what I mean? This is the whole point of a whole a sesh. In the sesh, we talk about a whole bunch of things. We have main topics, but we trail a lot.
We do a whole lot. Get used to it. It's more to come.
Every day, all state.
Need longer film for y'all to listen to.
All I know is I'm pro homeschool. If you can, I'm pro homeschool. I've been pro homeschool. Before COVID, I was pro homeschool. I've been homeschooled my whole life, and I don't know, it just seemed better.
It seems like a more comfortable situation since you're home and learning.
It is. You wake up when you want to. You
Yes.
get to eat breakfast at home.
Yep. Proper breakfast, not this whatever this shit they give your kids.
Exactly. You get to lay in your bed while you are at school, basically.
Right.
Doing your work.
You know what I'm saying? You chilling.
No, I feel you. I think homeschool is the best, in my opinion. But we also have to look at it at all angles too. Like, you have people who go to public school to like escape the bullshit. Like, I had knew some girls in Arizona that was going through shit at home with their peoples, and they just did not want to be home. So school was like their comfort zone. They joined the clubs.
Mm-hmm. That was college for me.
Right. They did every. I'm like you kind of get it because they did everything they possibly can do that made them go to school.
Ask Chris, when he met me, I was in so many different things that he also signed up for because I lived at school.
Bro,
I lived at school. College, I lived at school, bro.
There was so many times where like
I didn't want to go home.
I'm staying at school longer than I planned to, but I mean I loved it because I was doing it with you and it was stuff that you like, and I was learning some things. Trio was cool. It was a little weird because there was a lot of times I was just sitting in that little lobby area and I didn't know where you were. I think you was
Tending to my information.
yeah, that's what it is.
Plus, I used to help other students underneath me and whatnot.
Right.
Get accustomed to the shit. I was very involved in the college lifestyle. I was gonna be in a what's it called? Fraternity.
You gonna be in a sorority?
Sorority. There we go. Thank you.
You was gonna be in a
I
sorority?
was. I can't remember which one it was neither. Because as soon as they started being like Kappa Phi, I just like their little outfits. I like the close knit. I was always looking for companionship in some way. So I was like, I could join a sorority. But then I met you and I was like, I ain't gotta do none of that. I just want to be validated. You know what I'm saying? When you don't get what you need at home, you start to seek it other places.
Right, and that's why people go. That's why some individuals love school so much. Like they used to kind of come at the kids who get the best grades and like just be so in school. Students like student code, they're in the council, they're trying to be president. Like, why do you care so much, bro?
That's all I got.
Right.
That's all I fucking got. I took school very seriously. My grades was everything. My shit I was doing was everything. My curriculums, the whole nine, bro.
You don't know what's going on at home.
I was so involved.
And you also don't know, their parents are probably forcing them to do these types of things, or like forcing them to like excel in different areas.
Shout out to my tiger parents. Calm down.
If you don't want your baby to leave you when they turn 18, chill out.
I mean, not just that. It's just how I was being treated at home in general. Like, I'm doing everything. You don't respect me. You don't appreciate me. These is my kids more than they your kids. Like, you're cussing me out. I can't do nothing right for you. Like, I'm just a goddamn burden. So, of course, I'd rather be at school where, teachers is praising me and my pupils are praising me. And then the niggas that I'm training and helping is praising me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it was good to feel appreciated somewhere that, I didn't need to give me appreciation, but did. Because at home, was not getting it at all. At all.
So like, you see how what school kind of does for some people, right?
I do.
Which is why we need to do something about these fucking school shootings.
You're right.
These shootings in general.
SWAT.
Not even just, what's so crazy? We talk about gun control laws, but and I was kind of against it about how take people's guns. But you have to recognize. Leslie Jones says this on one of her podcasts. It's called the Fuckery Podcast, something like that. But we're not in the Wild West anymore. Niggas is not walking around with 6 shooters and shit and fucking barrel shotguns. Like, nobody's walking around with that shit. We got AR-15s and Tech 9s and Uzis and Glocks, all types of shit that could put a hole in a motherfucker quick, and a bunch of people as well. We got bombs and explosives. I feel like that shit shouldn't be as accessible. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and a lot of people who still go to school is gonna hate me for saying this, But my school had metal detectors. It was in New York, like he said. And they took our phones in the beginning of the day and gave it to us at the end of the day.
Dang.
So we couldn't bring anything metal in the building. Belts, take belts off, put it in the vending thing. We get it back though, the belts.
Right.
But you gotta like, that on some airport shit.
Damn.
Like TSA.
Yeah, these motherfuckers was ready for anything. Because,
Yeah.
what you about to say?
No, I was agreeing with you.
Because like, we can't afford kids where they're supposed to learn and grow just to get shot up. Like, what?
Bro.
How would you feel as a parent? You get a call, oh, your kid, we're so sorry, man. You know, your child was hurt during,
That's terrible.
what? No one wants to get that fucking phone call.
No. That's terrible.
Imagine hearing about that shit on the news, but we hear about it so much that it's like, oh, just another day.
And then they put some names on some shit, and then we don't talk about it no more.
Right.
We just don't talk about it.
You see, we talk. Oh shit. She over here.
She said, "I can't breathe. The hot box too thick."
Go over the door a little bit.
Nah, man, suffocating here.
We
bro.
already got a crack under the door. Man, that shit is.
It's not helping at all either, though.
I mean, it's not as thick as it usually is. At
Okay,
least not for me.
if you say so. This hot box pretty thick to me. I can't breathe. Oh, but yeah. What was you saying? I'm so high.
Oh shit.
Don't drop that on me.
9/11. We always say never forget 9/11. They even still posting videos of what happened during 9/11. But what happened during these mass shootings, these movie theater shootings, these church shootings, and Dylan Roof was popping off at these churches. What these kids was walking around with these shits in Columbine. I know y'all don't want to talk about it and it's morbid, but we need to have that conversation. We just do. Y'all keep saying never forget in this specific moment. And 9/11 was tragic. I'm not taking that away from all those people. That was a tragic shit.
But this is tragic too.
But those little kids getting fucking shot and Sandy Hook, that is also tragic.
Right.
Those movie theater shootings where people are dying, those are also tragic.
Right, because I was going to go see Black Panther when it come out at the movie theater. Because they was like, we're white. We're going to see da-da-da. I'm like, Because one girl got on TikTok, I was like, that's a really good place for somebody to come in and just air out the niggas that they don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, no. We good.
If we're living in a time where that's a thought, we need to be having these conversations. We need to be doing something.
Yeah.
A bunch of black people gathered in one area. Some just come in and take the colors out.
Well, like, why is that even a conversation though?
Because it happens.
Because it happens. That's the era we're in, where that shit just happens. That's a frequent thing. So we need to have this conversation. We need to have it now. We need to do something.
And I'm not talking drills at school. That's not what I'm discussing. Because we need more than drills at school and some bulletproof backpacks.
We need some people sticked up, blicked up, suited up, and ready to put somebody in the ground if they think about touching these babies. These are too many young minds that are being eradicated by foolishness.
Not him with his SAT words.
No, but he's keeping it real though.
No, you're right.
That's crazy.
That is sad.
Imagine you going to the grocery store and somebody just air that shit out. I can't even go to the grocery store now. I'm scared. I can't. What? I can't go to the library. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I remember the days you go to the library. That shit was packed, boy. Everybody in there trying to get some books on the computer, doing something. That shit, it's a desert now.
People rather stay home.
Because they scared.
Yeah. Because if the guns don't give me the disease will, so
can't even go to the park no more.
gotta stay rooted and booted. I'm scared to get in the pool. I don't know. Because like, well, if somebody had monkeypox was in the pool, now I'm swimming in the pool, boom, monkeypox.
Right. If it's not diseases, it's a bullet ready to get you. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
They out here.
Because they taking everybody. Word to Antoine Dotson. We need you. Make another song for these hard times.
Speaking of taking everybody, let's get into it. China's coming to get us, bro.
I wouldn't say that. Not
China's
yet.
coming for us.
That's not what's happening.
That's not what's happening.
Russia's coming for us.
Not yet. Let's hope not.
Get your go bags, cause I got mine. Do you have yours?
Let's not freak the babies out.
Yeah, let's not. Because it's not. It hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Well, but
People
you
are
need to
just
be prepared.
preparing
You need to be
for
prepared.
anything because these are very scary times.
Let me tell you something about my viewers, okay? I'm just gonna tell you this right now. They all with the shits.
I know
I believe it.
I believe 100%.
They all with the shits to the point where I'm just like, listen, I'm coming to your house and some shit pop up. You got guns, you got knives, you got hunting gear, you got the MRIs, you got all of them.
Yeah.
What are they called? They're not MRIs.
MREs.
MREs. There we go. The little packaged food.
I mean, that's not what we should be worrying about. We should be worrying about other things.
What should we be? What
Because
do you mean by that?
Because I don't feel like anybody's going anywhere. I don't think anybody's coming over here to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, if they are, that is the one in a million time. That is some shit right there, baby. But what we should be worrying about is them popping off another world war. And a lot of kids going overseas to do shit that they should be in an area they shouldn't even be in.
You want to expand on that?
Fucking right now, I don't know if anybody y'all know this, you're looking up. China and Taiwan is having issues, and apparently Taiwan is an ally of the U.S. The USA.
As opposed to the USB.
Yeah, we're not USB. We are the USA. Russia and Ukraine. I mean, you've heard y'all know the stories.
Yeah,
Everybody's hearing about Russia, Ukraine, to the point where Fortnite is like, we stand with Ukraine. Like, everybody's taking sides. And you know what happens when they're taking sides. Japanese minister just got shot down. Come on, y'all took history class. World War II. How did it start? Some boy getting popped.
What?
Not even World War II. I think it was World War One. That's how it started. Somebody like Anne Ferdinand. Somebody, I don't know. He was a duke or something. And he was getting a sandwich. And somebody rolled up and just pow. And that started some shit. Allies like, hey man, it's my man's. Other allies like, that's my man's. So now we in trenches fighting the Germans. I don't know. It's like, everybody's taking sides, bro. When you see people take sides and then somebody just gets assassinated, shit just pops off.
No.
Tensions is already going on with China and Taiwan. Russia and China changed their whole currency. They're not even using the US dollar no more. They're not using paper money. Nope. They say we want gold and anything from the earth, mineral resources.
They spelunking out here.
Right. And they've been collecting shit. They've been doing this for a long time.
They went full Terraria on that ass. And we just sitting there like, Joe just standing there with his mouth open. Joe, close your mouth, Joe. Joe's like, I didn't think they was gonna do it.
Listen,
The son of a bitch, he went behind my back. I just invited him to my banquet dinner. He's just gonna fuck me.
Job turkey.
that man old, bro.
Then he gonna give $4.5 billion to help Ukraine. I'm like, that's fine, but nigga, we need help.
Right.
Nigga, shut me down. My rent high, the food high, my pay is low.
And I'm still working at this job, possibly about to get monkeypox. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Shut us down, Joe.
like I said, it's another risk to everything. It's another bullshit after another. Now we gotta worry about the big draft. Because I'm telling you right now, if the U.S. has to go against China, that draft is we have to start drafting people. Fuck that shit. They was like, oh, they're not drafting people no more. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? China? Are you kidding? If we start fighting China right now, bro, they're gonna draft us. They're gonna have to. You can't just send what we got out there. We need more people.
We straight. They don't want us.
Oh, nah, you're white. We're not straight. Somebody look up the draft, bro. They even said, okay, we're not using people since the Vietnam, you know what I mean? But it still can be in use.
What do you mean? So they just knock on your door and
when
be
you
like,
turn
hey.
18, they make you that I don't know what it's called, but they already signed me up for it since I was in school. That I'm eligible for the draft.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
So if they want you,
I'm there, and if I don't come, that's 5 years in prison or 10, depending. But I'm doing that time, so I'm not fighting no white man's war. I told you this then, and I'll tell you this right now, and I'm saying it on the video recording that I'm not fighting that war. Goddammit, you're not sending me out there to die, bro.
Listen,
that's not even where I'm from.
We're down with the caucus. We love the caucus.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
However, I will not be putting my black life on the line.
I'm not fighting in the front line.
For these bullets that's not mine.
It's not.
I didn't ask for them.
No.
So please do not deliver them my way.
I'm telling you, that shit is like, everybody say, I'm ready. They fucking
you ready for what?
Now when you out there and you gotta actually dodge that shit, and I want to see how ready you are.
This is not Fortnite. This ain't Call of Duty.
Now we got different shit. We got drones. We got motherfucking. We got all types of shit. Different bomb. This is a gun that shoots fast as fuck like a minigun, but it's just like straight bombs, bro. And a person can just like use that shit, just fucking airing people out. Remember D-Day? When they were just getting mowed when they was coming out that goddamn boats, it's finna look different now. Niggas finna getting blown up. I'm not with it. Imagine I'm over here like, we got this, buddy. My friend, I'm chilling with him. We got through so much shit together. Like, all right, I got you. I'm fucking running. Smoke, bombs everywhere. My ears are ringing. I'm still running. I'm like, you still there? His top half gone. I don't even see him no more. I have to keep going. I'm not gonna be the same when I come home, if I come home.
So you rather be in jail?
I'd rather be in prison.
Damn.
Probably get me a little prison wife.
You down with me? You gonna be?
Yeah.
You in there just doing what you do, huh?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Not a prison wife.
I caress somebody's butt in the middle of the night.
I'm done.
Hell yeah.
As an openly bisexual male, you rather just pick up the soap, huh?
Pick up the soap and make somebody pick up the soap.
Oh, you are a big dude.
I am.
You're a thick man.
Yeah.
You gonna come in all husky like, get over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a different person. And I'm telling you right
He comes out, my new name is Rocco, it's tatted on him.
I would not like to meet that Zay.
It's not Zay, it's Rocco!
With a B.
What?
It don't make sense, but it makes sense to me.
Okay, Rocco with a B.
What? How did...
It don't make sense.
I'm dropping my first mixtape. That shit gonna be hard as fuck, bro.
I went to jail because I wouldn't fucking war. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, Kevin Gates, calm down.
Listen, hide your sons.
Huh?
Make sure you only have one firstborn, so you can kind of get away with that, because they can't take your firstborn if you're still living with your mom. You know what I mean? But if you're, you know what I mean? But if you not your firstborn, your only son, yes, make sure you have one son.
So what about the bitches that got like 3?
The other 2 can go.
Other 2 gotta go. Choose who you want to sacrifice, or hide them all.
Choose who you want to sacrifice.
Listen,
or hide them all.
They've been doing it since you were kids. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I never felt comfortable saying I pledge allegiance to anything.
So you pledge your allegiance, sacrifice your babies.
I don't.
I know that's fucked up, right? But they've been doing this since World War I.
Just the fact you could go and just be like, you who've never fought before, take this. What is this? Assault rifle. Get out there. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. Might as well.
You go kill yourself?
I don't remember what army it was, but somebody proposed that idea. It's like, either you take this gun and shoot yourself, or get in that plane, baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and no. I can't imagine fighting, y'all. I'm not equipped for that. First off, I'm obese. I can't run for shit. I got bad knees. Titty's so damn big. What am I supposed to do, man? I ain't got time. I have no fighting experience whatsoever when it comes to any gun at all. They're gonna train you, yeah, but at the same time, you gotta have some common sense with this weapon. I'm not equipped for this.
Gotta be honest.
I'm scary. Real scary. I'm a pop and run type of bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
In every war situation, the veterans tend to do better anyways. They've been in it.
Yeah.
But what about the new motherfuckers who are just coming in for the first time? They never even seen what war looks like. Not in person, at least. And now they finna throw them in there for the first time.
And now what? This is real shit too.
Not
Some
a
of these
simulation.
nice Asian men in this Asian military look like they don't mind dying for the cause. I mind my life, so he gonna be running at me. I'm gonna be running back to camp. Then I'm gonna go to jail anyway. If they catch me, if he don't just go ahead and kill me, I don't know. I don't have time for that.
I mean, you don't have to worry about it, really.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad, but for the
Males.
men out there.
Yes, the boys.
Mm-mm-mm.
I didn't even know why they was trying to work you so hard in PE. I'm telling you could see, and this was before World War II. They it was like a tape. They was taking a bunch of boys doing crazy shit, like climbing on stuff, like doing like trial, like these fucking obstacle course and shit like that. And they were all ripped at the time. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all great-grandfather or great-grandfather or grandfather was ripped when they were young. You've seen the pictures. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker is on his shit. They had them doing crazy shit in PE because they was preparing them for a draft. And what happened? They got drafted out there.
But they was ready.
They was.
That's really sad.
Because you hear about in history books about them doing crazy shit or having to deal with crazy shit. Only somebody who's fit and ready to deal with that can deal with that shit. You have to sit in this muddy ass, dampy ass place for mad long. You know what I'm saying? You can't really go out there to take a piss because somebody gonna blow you to shit.
Damn.
So you gotta sit there and be strategic. You know what I'm saying? You're just sitting in that shit. You can't really sleep. You gotta stay up and stay current and be able to continue running for a very long time. If you watch the movie 1917, these motherfuckers are always moving. I haven't seen him rest at least if he wasn't knocked out. They're always moving. And when he was done doing all that shit by the end of the movie, he's like, all right, here's your next objective.
Next objective?
Nigga,
Can I go home?
No, you're not done.
But I'm tired.
We need men.
I kill myself. I'm sorry. I'm not equipped for that shit. I take myself clean out. I'm not afraid to die, just so everybody knows.
But you know what's so crazy now? Wars now are different than they was back in World War II. Like, it was trench warfare, so you knew where your enemy was ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, they can be everywhere. Like, in Vietnam, they're in the trees. Throwing bombs and shit and coming down with fucking AKs, just airing niggas out. Just, these motherfuckers was in the trees.
That's not.
Or they don't got traps in the ground. They step down and shit. It catches them. They fuck up. They got landmines everywhere. Like, what the fuck? There's still landmines sweeping to this day. These motherfuckers was ready.
They wanted y'all to die.
Yes.
That's terrible. Well,
like they're and then now the technology that people are using, like, not only are they everywhere,
it's better.
What bio shit are they finna throw at us? What technical shit are they finna throw at us? The aerial shit. What are the units finna look like? How well trained are they?
Oh my god.
Like you said, are they ready to give up their life for their country to take you out?
Yes, they are.
How are they thinking?
They're thinking that you, one way or another, you're going down.
Right.
It's more of us than it is of you.
We don't know how really with the shits everybody is now, especially in 2022. Shit has improved since then.
Right.
We're not
Since
playing.
the last war, things have improved so much.
Think about it. Before, people had to walk around with Glocks and just pistols and shit like that and Tech 9. Now, your average Joe can go to the store and get himself an AR fucking 15. Yes, I keep bringing that up. You can get somebody who knows their guns. You know what I'm talking about. You can get
military style weapon.
Right. It's new shit. Got new shit. Niggas is coming in with Dracos. Whatever the fuck Lil Murder had in the P Valley episode.
That was an assault rifle.
That was a stick. Imagine the niggas in the 80s didn't have a stick on the street.
Now the niggas in the hood got the shit.
So imagine what our military has, bruh.
Right.
Imagine what they done upgraded.
If we can now get some military shit, what does the military now have
Bruh.
that we don't know about? Because you don't know about everything. They're not going to tell you all that. That's not your business.
Right.
Pay for it, but we ain't never going to tell you what's going on.
Exactly. You don't know. But the thing is, it's like y'all play games. Like y'all play chess. You play all types of strategic games. You never want to let your opponent know what you have. You know what I mean? They'll get a piece of it, but you never want to tell them what you're gonna do next, what your next move is. You think countries is telling other countries what their next move is gonna be?
And this is what we have, and this is our army. Nah, nigga, we got some shit in this cave. Say something, we're prepared to blow you to hell. I'm prepared. All I gotta do is look at him, and he gonna press that button, and that's your ass. What? I ain't got time for that. Scared.
Cause like the fucking project that America was working on for that nuke, the Japanese government, the people did not know that they was finna get hit with that shit that still affects them to this day. What? They didn't know they was gonna get hit with that big boy. But they didn't know till it came at them. To them, you know what's so crazy? Apparently, we sent them like flyers
That it was coming.
But they said like just leave the city, tell them to leave and shit. But they didn't know what the fuck. Like who are they telling us to leave the city? What are they finna do? They didn't know what they was finna get hit with until it hit them.
What was that video game that you see flyers of like a nuke, a picture?
Fallout?
Is that what that is?
Where the nuke hit?
It's a flyer. They got a nuke on it. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Or was it a cartoon? Something was like, it was flyers falling from the sky and it was pictures of nukes. I didn't never know where they got that from. But it was playing. Somebody got looked that up. That shit is real. I'm not making this up.
Yo. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was a poster or something.
Those who are so willing to die for the country, I have nothing against you. Everybody has their own vice. Everybody has their own thing, their own reason for doing whatever the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared. Because you don't know what these motherfuckers you're going against has. Just... I got a boy in the military, my friend I met in Arizona, my boy John. I'm scared for him.
Is he okay? Like, is he just in training right now?
I mean, I feel like he's been out of training.
He's for real.
He's locked in.
He's locked in. So that's why I'm like, damn, because they got him going to areas. He's in Japan right now.
Oh.
He's in Japan. Why are you in Japan? Shit just popped off in Japan. Why are you in Japan?
Getting ready. Reinforcements. I don't know, man. They already talking about, like, in New York, they was training our military with, what's it called? The little glasses, the goggles, the night vision goggles. They was having them train with night vision goggles. And I was like, oh. And they was moving something, but they wouldn't tell them what they was moving. I'm like, what you mean? I'm moving shit. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm moving? I don't like to feel like an ant. Go over there. That's all you doing. Do this. You're not gonna tell me why? Why am I doing these things? I don't know. But stay safe out there, y'all. Stay safe. Don't do nothing crazy. Why you looking at me like that?
Cause I'm just thinking about it. Like, it's so tense right now.
It is.
Every nation is so tense. Like, everybody's just waiting for the next person to make their move. That's what it's looking like.
Listen,
right,
all we can do is stay zesty and ready.
Because we still don't really know what's really happening in Ukraine right now. Like, who's winning, who's not. They say it's a stalemate. If y'all look it up, they're saying it's a fucking stalemate. But we don't know who's doing what. We're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what they're doing. You know what they tell you they're doing.
Exactly. And that's the era we're living in right now, where we're not being told everything.
Nope. You gotta stay safe out there, y'all. Don't wash your hands, drink some water, get you some colloidal silver, protect your babies. Don't have no more.
Yeah, because you're just pumping out product for them to use in the next war.
Oh damn! And with that, we're gone. That's been Zay, Shane, Thug Baby, and yours truly, the Chelsea Dream. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.